Okay, so complete day of chaos, day before photos. Okay, so I knew it was going to be a little bit crazy because we were trying to get the house ready for pictures, which didn't mean the house has to be finished. It just means that the parts that they're going to take pictures of have to be ready to be photographed. So you have to know that there's all kinds of stuff that you don't have to have done. But I knew that the painting was a little bit more than I could handle myself, so I hired a staging friend of mine who also happens to be a painter to come in and help me. Um, I knew that the guys were coming to do sod, but then an impromptu kind of thing happened. We'd been making some phone calls to an asphalt guy to see if we could get our driveway fixed because it's crumbling at the bottom, and the guy showed up about 8:30 because he happened to be working in our neighborhood and said he couldn't patch our driveway, blah blah blah. He's a good business guy actually, and turns out that we decided, well, we're just going to replace the whole driveway. And he came back in an hour and ripped up our whole driveway, and now we have a gravel driveway awaiting asphalt. So that was one thing that I wasn't expecting. These sod guys who were coming to lay the sod, who had been here before and did another job that I had asked them to do, and they sort of did it, let me say, wrong. But it was such a big job that I couldn't get them to rip it all out again. Luckily, because I'm a genius, I came up with a solution that made their mistake look like it was on purpose, and everything looks grand. I don't know, I think Ron actually was getting a shot of my new patio beside my new shed. Well, the patio looked like crap, but now it looks like it blends in with the yard and is supposed to be the way it is. Anyways, these people came in and they're going to lay some sod, and they're giving me all these complaints that, oh, we have to move all this dirt and we have to bring in all this topsoil. And it's like, well, didn't you know you had to do this before? Oh, well, this is going to take us hours now to dig this out. And it's like, well, I said to them, I don't want to pay you for hours, and I don't think it's hours of work. So how about while you unload your sod, I will move the rest of it was limestone screening. And so I moved it in 20 minutes, and then in another 30 minutes they had dug out what they said was going to take them hours, and I really don't know. So such incompetence is so difficult to deal with, especially when, well, it's just difficult to deal with. It's stupid. Anyways, so my friend showed up, which was great, and she painted all the trim in my house, which worked out fantastic because I hate painting trim, and she's a professional painter, so it looks great, and she did it faster and neater and everything than I could have. And my son came home from school, and we got his very first guitar lesson of the year with all of these people in my house. It was complete chaos. The poor guy, who has ADHD, so he has attention issues anyways. Well, there's 50 million distractions going on. I think he did pretty well considering. Anyways, we ended up being ready for photos, and we made it through the day. Although I was really glad to see that one end.